I'm so excited to introduce you to Richard Rosen. We're at Piedmont Yoga Studio, and it's just such an honor to take your class and to spend time with you. Thank you so much for meeting with me.
Thank you very much.
First, I'd like to know a little bit about how you got introduced and excited and involved in yoga.
Well, I found it in a book that I happened across one day. It was a book called The Master Game by Robert Duroff. And he was a student of a man named Peter Uspensky. And what I read in the book was that yoga was the best form of exercise that had ever been devised. So I was living in Oakland at the time in California, and there was a place down the street from me called the Yoga Room, and I went down there in 1980, in May of 1980, and started taking classes there. And as they say, you know, I haven't looked back.
And has he not looked back? He's taught over 5,200 classes. He's a contributor to Yoga Journal. You've written books. Tell me about your new book that's coming out within a time.
It'll be a while. The idea behind it was that there is a very strong focus in this country in modern yoga on asana. And of course, in the old days, in traditional hatha yoga, asana was it was something to get ready to do other practices. Pranayama was actually the main practice of traditional hatha yoga. And there are a lot of other practices involved in hatha yoga that are missing from contemporary modern yoga in this country. So I thought that it would be a good idea if we could learn a little bit about some of the traditional practices and bring them into the modern practice, not so much to go backwards, but to sort of kickstart a way forward to developing a more Western style of yoga. So I drew on 3 traditional texts, the ones that are usually cited as being the central text of Hatha Yoga, which are the Hatha Yoga Pradipika, the Garanda Samhita, and the Shiva Samhita. And I took some practices out of there that are appropriate for a large audience, for people who are not being monitored by an experienced teacher. And along with asana sequence that I put together, there are some preparatory cleansing practices, some information on mudras and bandhas, meditation, which is not often included in the yoga class, and some pranayama.
Sounds exciting. We'll watch for that.
It's coming.
Good. Can you tell me what putting the ha in hatha means?
Putting the ha in hatha?
Yeah.
Well, you want to talk about what those 2 syllables mean?
I just read that somewhere that is a saying of yours.
Oh, well, I just thought I'm trying to put some of the humor into hatha yoga.
That's cool.
So one of the things I say is I put the ha back in hatha.
Very cool. Very cool. And how can someone find you if they come to San Francisco?
Right here, Piedmont Yoga. We have a website, piedmontyoga.com. All the schedules up there, our contact information, all that kind of stuff. So it's a great website. You should check it out.
Thanks so much for seeing us today. Namaste.
Namaste to you. Thank you.